Rebound or Mistress? We're finally addressing those Adrienne Bailon and Israel Houghton rumors. Amigas, Cheetahs, friends for life. Well, friends for now. In the world of the celebrity, nothing is ever suppressed for long, with rumors spreading like wildfire. Often fans and the media can be left to ponder on the truth behind them. A rumor that has been making headlines for quite some time now is the alleged relationship between Miss Chuchie and her gospel singing hubby, Israel Houghton. You ain't hear this from us, but before Israel and Adrienne tied the knot in 2016, they were said to have been doing the do way before Mr Houghton was not only officially divorced, but before the walking teddy bear was ever even separated. Matter of fact, and you didn't hear this from us, he was creeping on a not so low with Bailon long before his now ex-wife was aware her now ex-husband was just not that into her anymore. So, was Adrienne Israel's alleged mistress turned rebound turned wife? Or is there more to the story? Adrienne Bailon, singer, actress, host, mother, and alleged mistress to award-winning gospel artist Israel Houghton, but despite shouting his praise for the Lord from the mountaintops, his first marriage to the mother of his kids wasn't all that holy, but we'll get to that later. Known for being the standout Latina in Kaylee Williams' dictated girl group 3LW before being snatched up and used as a cash mule for the popular Disney Channel movies The Cheetah Girls, she'd go on to have a stellar career, taking on gigs here and there before popping up as one of the co-hosts of the daytime talk show The Real, alongside Jenny May, Tamara Mowry, Lonnie Love, and Tamar Braxton, and has been in the public eye a good chunk of her life. On The Real, during their girl talk segments, Adrienne would sometimes mention her past relationships with a man that wasn't so faithful. Both she and Jeannie often discussing the pros and cons of their relationships and whether or not A wanted to give a relationship anytime soon. Well, fast forward to 2016, where rumors of Adrienne's rumored relationship with Israel Houghton began to speculate, and speculations became more messier than Tamar and the girls' friendships after she'd gotten allegedly fired from the show after certain somebody complained to higher-ups about Tamar's overall presence. Allegedly, Adrienne wasn't just seeing this gospel singer/producer. She, for some years way back since her stint as lead in the Ja Rule, yes, R-U-L-E, led film I'm in Love with the Church Girl, which Houghton had co-executive produced and written original music for the film's soundtrack. On the other hand, Adrienne's better half, Israel Houghton, is a Grammy Award-winning gospel singer, songwriter, and producer who has garnered immense fame through his musical talents, most well known for his gospel albums such as The Power of One and Love God, Love People. He has also collaborated with several other popular gospel artists, including Kirk Franklin, Donnie McClurkin, CeCe Winans, and many more. Before their marriage, they embarked on a journey filled with love, challenges, and growth. Although their run-in on set was a professional endeavor, their connection went beyond the confines of the film set. Following their initial meeting, Israel and Adrienne developed a deep friendship that eventually evolved into something deeper. They found solace in each other's company, sharing common interests and values. Their shared faith in God laid a strong foundation for their bond, as they both prioritized spirituality in their lives. But despite being nearly a perfect match, Adrienne just wasn't feeling Israel like that, at least not at first. Playing matchmaker between Israel and her own gal pals, Adrienne set out to find a perfect little piece for Israel and his friends. However, once a friend confided in her that they weren't feeling Israel like that, Adrienne was perplexed. He's kind, he's generous, a man of the Lord, and he has dimples. Well, if he's so perfect, Adrienne girl, then why don't you date him? And will. Their relationship started out innocent enough, cute little dates here and there, but since Adrienne had just gotten out of a not so good relationship with her ex due to alleged infidelity, our Chanel was iffy. Sure, Israel was perfect on the surface, but she had to know for sure if he truly was the one. How'd she do it? Was out to the store one day. Adrienne decided to leave her phone in the car with Israel while she shopped, making sure to leave the voice recorder on to pick up any of Israel's ill intentions, if he had any. So, did he have any? If you think praise and worship while singing gospel tune is ill, well then sure. But to Adrienne, this was a perfect revelation, which was why, after a whirlwind romance and just a few months after they began dating, Israel and Adrienne tied the knot on November 11, 2016, in a beautiful ceremony in a city of love, Paris, France, surrounded by their loved ones. Their marriage symbolized a culmination of their journey as a testament to their unwavering love and dedication, and the flood of cheating speculations, rebound rumors, and mistress theories that came crashing in soon after. After publicly admitting to cheating on his first wife of over 20 years, Melissa Houghton, in a heartfelt Facebook post, he confessed his wrongdoing and took full responsibility for his actions. The admission was met with a mix of disappointment, anger, and sadness from his fans and followers. The fallout from the affair was significant, with Houghton facing not only only the dissolution of his marriage, but also the loss of trust from his fan base. Many questioned his authenticity as a worship leader and wondered how someone who preached about love, faith, and commitment could stray from his own marriage vows. The audacity. While some have chosen to forgive Houghton and support his journey towards reconciliation, others remain skeptical and cautious. Despite the public scrutiny, Israel has attempted to salvage his reputation and rebuild his life again with someone new who, ironically enough, shared her disdain for cheaters on an episode of The Real, calling it one of the worst things anyone can do, also saying in another episode that she herself had recklessly cheated on her first boyfriend of 10 years, aged 15 to 25, yet insists that cheaters can be redeemed. We've established that the so-called cheating speculations weren't rumors after all. So what about these rebound rumors? It isn't uncommon for individuals to seek comfort and companionship after the end of a long-term relationship. However, it is important to note that rebound relationships are often short-lived and may not necessarily lead to a lasting connection. In other words, they tend to never work out because you haven't given yourself enough time to heal, beloved. So don't be out here blindsided when that man or woman turns out to only be in it for the meanwhile. In Adrienne and Israel's case, it may not be so much a rebound for her, but considering that Israel was ready to tie that knot rather tightly only a few short months after officially divorcing from his ex-wife of 20 years, we wouldn't put it past them. Another messy angle suggests that Adrienne Bailon was the mistress in Israel Houghton's previous marriage. Claims of their situationship began while Houghton was still married, fueling the speculation. When the news got back, those involved, they took their sweet time shutting the noise down before acknowledging the supposed truth. According to both Houghton and Bailon, they started dating after his divorce was finalized, debunking the notion of Bailon being a one-trick mistress. While everybody was uber focused on the ins and outs of Houghton's relationship, there seems to be one person missing from the conversation. What does Israel's ex-wife think about all of this? Miss Houghton, accomplished gospel singer and songwriter, gained recognition as a member of the renowned music group Israel and New Breed, which she joined in the late 90s, led by her now former husband, Israel. Together, they released several albums that became popular in the gospel music scene. Houghton's soulful and dynamic voice added a unique element to the group's sound. Following the revelation of Israel's infidelity, Melissa made the decision to end her marriage after 20 years, officially divorcing in 2016. The two share 4 children together, making Israel a father of 5, including his son with Adrienne they had in 2022. Preferring to keep most of her thoughts private, she has made a few statements about the situation. Melissa's main concern seems to be the timing of Adrienne and Israel's relationship. However, Melissa has also demonstrated a level of maturity and grace in handling the situation. She has stated that she wishes Adrienne and Israel all the best and hopes they find happiness together. While it may not seem easy for her to come to terms with the end of her marriage, she seems to have chosen to take the high road and focus on her own healing and growth. Rumors can often be misleading, and it is important to separate fact from fiction. In the case of Adrienne and Israel, the initial suspicions about their relationship may have been addressed and clarified by the couple themselves, so that doesn't stop some excluding Israel's own ex-wife from being wary. Concerns have been the subject of public discourse. The timing of their union, the decade-plus age gap, and their slightly differing religious backgrounds have all contributed to the speculation, but ultimately, the success and longevity of their relationship will depend on their ability to navigate said challenges and strength to maintain a strong bond. While these concerns are valid to some, it is important to remember that their relationship is ultimately their own, and only they can determine its success. Do you believe Adrienne was a rebound, mistress, or none of the above? Let us know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments, and stay tuned for more true celebrity stories.